Still using Windows 8 or 8.1 and feeling left behind? Did you know Microsoft's support for these systems has officially ended, leaving your device vulnerable to security risks and missing out on modern features? But don't worry, this video is your ultimate guide to understanding Windows 8 or 8.1, its hidden tools, and how to maximize its potential before it's too late. Whether you're a casual user or managing a business, we'll show you how to secure, optimize, and get the most out of your system. Ready to take control? Let's dive in. Windows 8 and Windows 8.1's one lifecycle. In this course, we're going to talk about Windows 8 and Windows 8.1 earring systems. Windows version 8 was released on October 26, 2012, and introduced a brand new user interface, much more attractive than its predecessor, Windows 7. A year later, another version was released as Windows 8.1. This free update was released exactly on November 13, 2013. So, even though it's part of the same family as version 8, Microsoft doesn't consider it to be a simple upgrade, but rather a completely standalone version. Support for version 8 theoretically ended on January 9, 2018, but Microsoft has launched a support extension until January 10, 2023, Windows 8 and Windows 8.1 editions. Now let's talk about the different editions of Windows 8 and 8.1. There are 3 in all, intended for different uses. There is a basic edition called Windows 8 Core, and 2 professional editions, Windows 8 Pro and Windows 8 Enterprise. Windows 8 Core is a really basic edition aimed at the general public. That is to say, for personal use. It is an edition that is available in 64 and 32 bits. The big new feature of this edition is that you can sign in with your own Microsoft account rather than with a local one, and a new security tool has just appeared, which is Windows Defender. It is an antivirus combined with anti-malware. This allows you to protect your computer from viruses and malware. For the multimedia part, this edition introduces a new version of its Windows Media Player. As this is a basic edition, here is what you won't find there: connecting to a domain, the BitLocker tool, the EFS, encryption file system, encryption system, the app locker tool, which allows you to control which apps and files users can launch, and the branch cache feature intended for large companies, which allows you to optimize the bandwidth of a wide area network. That is, the WAN, Wide Area Network. Now let's move on to the professional edition of Windows 8. This edition is very similar to Windows 7 Pro and Ultimate. Here are the features it supports: the BitLocker tool for encrypting an entire disk, the EFS encryption system, which ensures the confidentiality of your directories and files, domain connection, and managing GPO. Now let's move on to the Enterprise edition. It is designed for large organizations which need to purchase large volumes of volume license key (VLK) licenses. This allows a single product key to be used for multiple installations. This is the full edition of Windows 8. That is, it supports all the functions of the PRO version, with the addition of the App Locker tool, which, as we have seen, allows you to control the applications and files that users can launch. The Windows To Go feature that allows you to start a workspace from a simple USB device, such as a USB stick or external hard drive. The Direct Access connection allows you to remotely access your company's services in a transparent way, as if you were in the same local network. Basically, it's a kind of VPN. And the Branch Cache feature, which aims to optimize access to your company's shared resources. Hardware requirements for Windows 8 8.1. We will now talk about the minimum hardware requirements, which are required to use the Windows 8 operating system. Processor requirements. And we start with the processor. It's not just any processor, which can accommodate Windows 8. Here are the 3 features that the processor must have. And let's start with the PAE, Physical Address Extension, which is a physical address extension. As you know, a processor with a 32-bit architecture can only handle a maximum of 4 gigabytes for RAM memory. That is, if you have a 32-bit processor with 16 gigabytes RAM, well, only 4 gigabytes will be used. The other 12 will be unusable and not even recognized by the system. The PAE feature allows RAM to be expanded up to 36 bits, which comes to about 64 gigabytes. In fact, it will work in 4 gigabytes increments. That is, the system will be able to process up to 64 gigabytes of RAM. But on the other hand, applications will still be limited to 4 gigabytes. The second feature, which is mandatory on Windows 8, is the NX, No Execute bit. As you know, at the memory level, you store data. Well, this data can be of 2 types. Executable data, such as applications or scripts with an extension in exe, bat, or CMD, and non-executable data like video, audio, or text files. Since viruses are executable programs, the processor will use this famous bit NX to protect itself from them. This allows it to be able to differentiate, in its memory space, the executable data and those that are not. And finally, we have the SSE2, Streaming SIMD Extension 2 feature, which allows you to perform a single task on several pieces of information at the same time. This improves application performance. Hardware requirements for Windows 8 and 8.1. Before we finish the course, we're going to talk about the hardware requirements, which are necessary to be able to install and use the Windows 8 operating system. The following is a table, which represents a summary of these requirements. As you can see, all editions of Windows 8 require at least a processor with a power of 1 GHz with the following features: PAE, NX, and SSE2. On the RAM memory side, well, the requirements are the same as Windows 7. That is, 1 GB on 32-bit systems and 2 GB for 64-bit. On the disk space side, you must have at least a space of 16 GB for 32-bit and 20 GB on 64-bit. And on the graphics card side, all editions of Windows 8 require DirectX version 9 with a WDDM driver, Windows Display Driver model. Remember, these are the drivers for graphics cards, which appeared since Windows Vista. Summary of features supported by Windows 8. And here is a small table, which lists the most important features supported by the different editions of Windows 8. As you can see, the Enterprise Edition supports all advanced features such as EFS, BitLocker, AppLocker, branch cache, and domain management. The Pro Edition supports all features except AppLocker, branch cache. And the Core Edition has no advanced features, just the chance to have Windows Media Player.